What's up YouTube? I'm Z and this channel shows you the world through my lens. Alright, now I know it's been a bit of a gap. If you're not sure why there's been a gap or why I look different, I'll be sure to include a link to my update video just on the reason why there's been a gap and why I look different. So you guys can definitely check that out. But what we're going to get into today, since I'm trying to get back into the swing of recording reactions after this break, is we're going to revisit Blind Eyed, which was the last thing that we checked out. But this time we're going to check out the Angry Car Park Attendant version. A lot of people said that I had to check this out, so I definitely felt like we needed to do this version before we moved on to another Ren track. And there's so many recommendations, so I'm very excited to jump back in. And ideally, like, I would love to try and do 2 or 3 Ren tracks a week. I've just been like really enjoying the engagement and just discovering the incredible artist that he is. And I've been seeing his updates as well, so I know he's like finishing up his treatment therapy and stuff. So I was like really glad to kind of see that from him on his posts. Awesome. I guess there's nothing left to do but to jump in. If I do have to suddenly stop, my son is homesick from his preschool and not feeling well. He's taking a nap right now. I was literally just like laying on the floor next to his crib in there right now, but he seemed to be sound asleep, so I snuck out, and we'll see if he stays asleep long enough for me to finish this video. Who knows? Here we go. Oh my goodness. I don't know why this has been happening a lot lately. My screen has been like freezing up. All right, that looks like it's working now. Let's see if it stays working the whole time.
Rolling.
There we go.
Keep going. It's like I don't work, no. The flame to spark my goal.
So right away we're gonna notice that like they're not singing into like the microphones and like an official setup. It's just, I think we're just hearing the audio from like the camera, or if maybe they have like a shotgun mic on it or something that's picking up the audio.
The flame to spark my goal. My Nike's laced in dirt. Oh. I feel like I'm treading on my own soul. Yeah. My headphones only working on the left side, but I try to live the right life. My eyes wide and I strive to stop my demons ripping from the inside. This world is dark and I can't find the batteries for my flashlight. I'm blind-eyed and I'm tired.
Come on. So it's really cool, like, even though we're hearing the recording like this, where they're not like singing into like the mics and stuff, like it's a different sound, but the acoustics of this environment are kind of creating some effects. It's kind of creating a little bit, the echo is kind of feeling like a little bit of reverb in there. So it's kind of a cool thing to hear on its own. Like it's different.
These drugs don't work.
Da, da, da.
The pain, it takes control. I got a blood-stained shirt.
All right, so we have the feature. The feature has arrived. Typically, you save the best for last, so he's definitely not the best. He's coming in at the middle. But the feature has arrived. He has asked them to leave, and they are continuing to perform as they walk out, which is super hilarious.
And I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil.
Could that line have come at a more perfect spot? I feel like I'm being chased by the devil, and as they're walking out with this guy walking behind him. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I'm always being chased by the devil.
I try to talk, but I can't seem to get my spoken words right. And I try to keep my satellite. And this life can be quite shit, right? Cut you like a flick knife, twist and make you sick, right? And I think maybe I'll be better off alone. So I read the red.
You know that line? I don't know if I said it when I heard the other version, but that line, it reminds me so much of of the Weeknd influence. I told you guys how big of a fan of the Weeknd I am, but I definitely feel the influence on Sam with that kind of like riff that he hit there. That, I don't know if riff is the right word, but the way he sung that part.
So I read the red that goes from my phone. I learned so many lessons from depression.
In essence, I'm just wishing that these bad thoughts were gone. You know?
Is he still chasing, like, following them? Yo, this is crazy. I can't. I don't see him.
Snap the string.
He snapped a string.
Okay. Sometimes I get these times when it's like time works against me. In my mind, I kind of mind, yet that my mind can torture me. So I rhyme, because when I rhyme, it's like my rhymes, they set me free. I shine so bright, I shine these times, these rhymes come out of me. Times I breathe, times I fall, times I slip, times I crawl. Times my back is up against the wall, so hard that the whole building could fall. Times I breathe, times I break, times I'm true, times I'm fake. Times I'm when the floor is the old niggas wanna be for goodness sake. And nothing when the break is the ache and it's bait. I'm awake in the world for the base, well man, okay. Rest in the break when the breaks they break. And I jump my universe is never getting away. Wait for the ball, don't make mistakes when it's all this.
That was really cool too, of him kind of stepping into that gap right there. I love how like creative they can be spontaneously. Like obviously they didn't plan to get interrupted and chased away from their recording spot, but like they have created a very fun, spontaneous performance incorporating that experience. Is super cool.
Break when the breaks they break. And I jump my universe is never getting away. Wait for the ball, don't wait. We make mistakes when it's all a state. We cook our cake, we eat our cake. Sometimes no time for double takes. That's just the way life goes sometimes.
When they get up being battered, but my double face down with the pedal where the sun don't shine. So I'm coming in the back on the track and attacking at the beast like I did with this on the packing, and then I'm praying.
Oh Lord, take this pain away.
Oh man. Come on, man. Sam, my brother. Your voice, my man. Sam, my man. Your voice? Good Lord. It's unfair. It's unfair how good his voice is when he's hitting those high notes. Oh, Lord. All right, guys, let's get back on track. Those of you who know my situation know what's going on. If you saw those update videos, again, if you haven't, that link is up there. Know that I'm currently just trying to like build my confidence back up. You know, even seeing my face today as I was doing the reactions, like it did make me uncomfortable at times, seeing how like my facial expressions weren't doing what I pictured I was doing in my mind when I'm making the facial expressions. And it's something that I got to work on myself, and I just got to keep building myself up. I appreciate everybody who commented on my other video to let me know some just positive vibes and positive energy, and I appreciate that. I would love to get back on track. Let's get some recommendations. Let's aim for 2 to 3 Ren tracks a week. This is something I've always done since the beginning of my channel. When a fan base is showing me support and they're showing me interaction through viewership, but more through like comments and interactions there, I want to reward that with more content. And there's been times, different artists on my channel at different times, where I literally did that artist almost daily because of the fan base. Like, I didn't care if other people were like, oh, that's annoying. Why are you only doing this artist? Well, I'm doing this artist because the fan base is awesome, and they're being supportive, and they're being interactive, and they're guiding me through this journey, and that's what it's all about. So you guys are doing that. I would love to do more Ren more frequently, and if we continue that, let's do it even more frequently. But obviously, right now, let's aim for 2 to 3 times a week and see if we can increase it from there. If you guys are still here, I appreciate you spending your time with me. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.